The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We think it's the banning of
We are anonymous. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch jerk man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Ah, yes! Finally kicked those fuckers off the air.
It's about goddamn time I got sick of those fucks.
Yeah, that G.J. Jerkman and Maxwell Silverhammer with all their goddamn anti-corporate
You know what?
talk.
Just be happy. We're gonna go celebrate right now. I think we should go do some golf and butt fuck one another.
Oh, that's the greatest. I'm ready. Hold on. Go get in the car here.
Get the hell in the other side. Another side. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, this is a great day.
I'm gonna start it up now. You ready?
These bastards.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bora Bora, here we go.
It's the STIM Radio Show.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motor. Do you smell fire? I think somebody lit a cigarette. No, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9, cause the STEM radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call HQ. Hey, Winfrey, you a musical genius, man. They can't paint it like a basic, but if the content is making you sick, take some Dayquil. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
Welcome to the STEM Radio Show, where the man behind the mic has more hair on the palms of his hands than his head, Maxwell Silverhammer.
Oh, yeah. Damn straight, too, man, from all that jacking off I do, you know? Good to see you back, man.
I can pop in once in a while.
We missed you.
Yeah, I know. I miss doing it.
So, when you're not here, it's like there's something missing, Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
And I'd be G.J. Jerkman.
Oh,
Jerkman. That's what everybody calls me. You notice in all these things, it's always Jerkman.
What's up, Jerkman?
It's not Jerkman. It's Jerkman.
Well, that's cool because, like when I was doing music, right. Everybody was calling me B-Stick, B6, B-Slick,
everything but what you were.
But the right name. Now it's kind of hard to fuck up Maxwell,
Right.
But,
well, they do.
Yeah, they find a way. Well, I was going to jump into some other stuff, but I think we're going to start it with an SMJ because I had something happen to me. Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one. Wow, look at that.
You got to hit the delete on
You
that
can tell
one.
I haven't been here for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Here we go. I think I found it.
There we go.
Is this it?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hey, there's a blind man. Don't worry, blind man. I'm here. I'm going to save you. Just hold on.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Exercise. 1, 2, 1, 2. Exercise, blind man. Go. If you're going to save you got to be ready, prepared to run.
Yeah, that blind man, gotta save him from danger. Gotta save that blind man, gotta save him from strangers.
Yeah, okay. I got to talk about this shit. So here it was. I got 2 SMJs, but the big one was tonight when I showed up. And I thought Jerkman was here, and I thought Shelly was doing her show. So I texted Jerkman before I pulled up, and I said, hey, I'm here.
You got no answer from me, did you?
Nope, I didn't.
I wonder why that was.
And then, so I get off the bus, and I said, well, shit. I pull on the door. I'm like, well, I guess he's out back smoking. So I said, he'll be along.
I don't smoke, people.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't
I
smoke.
quit smoking due to cancer.
Hope they don't believe that.
Yeah, I know. That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, some people do.
Yeah, they do.
So anyway, I'm getting on my phone, and I figured I'll call Jerkman. Maybe he's got his phone with him, but just didn't see he had a text or something.
And I did.
Well, and I got a new phone, which we'll talk about in a little bit too. Mm-hmm. And I guess when they give you all your contacts, they gave me the wrong. They put the old contact in, so it had Jerkman's old phone number. And so I call it and said, the subscriber you've dialed is not available, or whatever it says. So meanwhile, while all this...
Well, at least I know my old phone number's available again if I wanted it back.
Yeah, you could always ask
Apparently.
for it, I guess, and say, hey, man, can I have my old number back?
Need that old number.
So meanwhile, while all this is going on, I hear somebody start whistling. And I got my back turned, and they're whistling. And I'm like, who the fuck? And it's that sharp... I can't whistle, so I can't imitate it. But you know
Is
what
it
I'm
like a blind thing, or?
Well, I don't... At first, I didn't know if they were whistling at me or
But
what.
you can't whistle?
I can't whistle, no. I don't know how to
Why
whistle.
is that?
I don't know. I just never
That's
could
just
whistle.
weird.
I just can't whistle. There's certain
I'm
people...
going to ask a bunch of blind people if they can whistle.
I'm sure they can. It's just I can't whistle. I just cannot whistle. It's kind of like Cruise Control and I used to laugh because he could whistle, but he couldn't snap his fingers.
But he's partial, so he can see a little bit.
Yeah, but I can snap my fingers, but he couldn't snap his fingers.
Wow, you guys were a perfect team then.
Yeah, well,
if one needed to whistle, the other one could. If one needed to snap the fingers, the other one could.
Right.
Wow.
So
you guys are piece of puzzles put together.
So yeah, exactly. We make a one. You know,
make a one.
We form. You know,
a whole human.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I'm hearing this whistling behind me, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's that loud, you know, when somebody's trying to get someone's attention, you know, like a really sharp whistle that would echo off a building. And I'm like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, this guy comes running past me, and he goes, did you get him? Can you get him? And I'm like, who the fuck are they chasing? So I thought, well, are they chasing a dog, or are they chasing a person? Did somebody steal something out of their, you know, out of their establishment? What the fuck? So this woman comes walking up, an older lady, and she says, no one's there right now. And I said, well, yeah. I said, he's probably in the back having a cigarette or something. And she goes, no, there's no cars here. There's no lights on. No one's here. And,
I was not.
And you truly weren't, because I finally got a hold of your mom, and she told me, well, this is before I called your mom, actually. But this guy comes up, and he says, hey, no one's there. And he's like, but that's okay. They got him. And I said, got who? And he goes, we chased down your driver. And I said, you can't do that. And they're like, wow. Oh, yeah. But what's funny is nobody engages.
Hey, come here. You left a blinky behind.
That's just what they were doing. And what's funny is nobody engaged me. You know, nobody said, hey, you know, buddy, are you going to be here alone?
You don't need to be engaged.
You're right. I'm too retarded.
What you need to be is you need to shut the fuck up and let them get the driver for you.
So, in other words, I don't need to be engaged. I need to be
Why
caged.
should you? You've got disabilities. There's no reason they should even be questioned about any of this. They know what's good for you. Shut the fuck up and just stand there and wait. They got them.
And let them. That's right. They are sight, so they're all right. But if you're blind, you don't have a worthy mind.
Well, you can't. I mean, you're mostly focused on. Why can't I see nothing? What the fuck? Why is this dark like this?
Well, but I mean, yeah. Well, see, there you go. There's.
Who are they?
And this
what do they want? Who do they get?
And that's why I said this is a non-disabled, way of thinking. This is how they think.
Oh, I grant you, there are people that do that.
Yeah, and so
apparently there was 3 of them today.
Yeah, 3 of them. Well, there was the guy, the tall guy. Then
the short guy and the girl.
And the
one's always out there smoking.
Yeah, she's an older lady. She's probably in her 50s or 60s or something. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, well, we didn't want you to be left here alone. And I'm like, well, I'm sure. I said, I have a show tonight, so I'm sure he's coming soon. I said, hold on, let me call, so I called your mom. And I got her voicemail. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I leave her a voicemail. She calls me right back. And I said, hey, is Jerkman coming? She's like, oh, yeah, Shelly didn't have a show tonight, but Jerkman will be there. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So then, I said, so I got off the phone. I said, yeah, he's coming. And they're like, oh, okay, well, we just didn't want you to be left alone here. Your driver's coming back around now. And I'm like, you guys, you can't be
What did you say to the driver when he came back around?
He pulled up. I said, he's on his way, man. And he's like, okay, just didn't want you to get left alone. And I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Wow. Yeah. You can't be left alone. Well, before you know it,
but
you're running amok and into the street and getting hit.
Wandering, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing. I don't think the driver was necessarily SMJing.
Well, no.
But he had to
He had to address the fact that they drew it to his attention.
Exactly. As for his show, he can't just drive away and go, fuck you.
I say, hey, I dropped the fucking blinky off. I'm out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
So he had to address it, so he did. Probably the best way he probably knew how.
I can't believe they fucking ran after the van.
Wow. Maybe they needed exercise. The one's a little chunky.
That was, like I said, somebody just ran past me. I was like, what
You're
the
probably
fuck?
like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, and
we'll get him.
Another $1 million question. I don't know if you could answer this, but
I probably can't. I'm not that smart.
Was the woman wearing shoes? I don't think she was.
Oh my God, you're really going to go there, aren't you?
I'm going there.
You right now are trying to get your little tiny rocks off with this. They SMJ'd your ass, and you're.
Hey,
and now how the hell am I
know,
supposed to know if she had shoes on or not?
You gotta take a lemon and make it lemonade, man. And
really,
if
you gotta take a piss and make it filtered water.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Well, that's what you do now. I mean, you think about it with the stuff we're drinking.
It's all piss.
Someone else's piss. You know. So technically, yeah. But it was funny because like here it was. They made a whole spectacle of this. They chased down this driver. And meanwhile, I have no idea what's even going on because nobody's engaged me. They
just feel these people zipping by and yelling, "We got them!"
Yeah, exactly. I thought they were chasing a dog or chasing a person or something like someone who shoplifted or did something. I don't know what's all here.
If you had a CNI dog, they would be happy to leave you by yourself because you had a companion. What the fuck is wrong? Get a goddamn parrot, stick it on your shoulder. It's your CNI fucking parrot. At least a goddamn thing can talk. Left, right. Jack off.
You're right. As fucked up as it sounds, that's just how it is. If I had an animal with me,
right, you'd probably be okay.
Yeah, nobody would question.
The dog
anything.
will take care of him.
Oh, the dog. Let's talk to the dog. Hey,
the dog's smarter than he is.
That's the mentality.
Yeah, the dog won't let him get hit.
And the second SMJ was today. I get
fuck
on
you people out there listening. If you don't like this, fuck you. No, I just figured.
Did you give him the finger?
No, I can't. Here we go. There we go.
There he goes.
Just in case it's some guys listening to us next door.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
Treat my blind friend like he's blind.
Yeah, exactly. Or like I'm retarded,
Retarded blind man.
That was crazy. Like I said, I had no clue what the fuck was even going on. I was just like, all of a sudden I hear whistling.
That's why they went to get the fucking guy for you. You were left alone. You don't know what the fuck's going on. They had to protect you.
That's so crazy. You just want to tell these people, mind your own fucking business. And
they're do-gooders. They got some points, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure Jesus saw that.
Wonder how many points they get for something like that they actually had to physically exert themselves to go catch the bus.
How
many? You just start a rating system on what you think these people, how many points they should get.
I am going to ask a pastor.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, hey, how many Jesus points
would you get for this, you think?
For doing something like
that? Because I think you should start rating these. I think we should, at the end of it, rate how many Jesus points they should get.
I think you're right. Like, some certain acts may be worth only 5.
Some may be worth 10. Some were 1.5. Some they should have to give you points.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, but most of the time it's a good act, so you have to give them something, don't you?
Okay. Well, we can go from a scale of 1 to 10. I think how many Jesus points they should get.
Right now, something like that. Maybe I'm sure that's got to be a 10-pointer.
Oh, that's probably at least a 10-pointer, sure, because you had 3 involved,
and they chased a bus.
Chasing a bus. So yeah, I mean, right there, that's a no-brainer. 10 for each. That's at least a 30 banger right there.
Oh my God, you're right. Every person gets 10 points.
Yeah, right there. 30 fucking You know what? I'm sure right now Jesus is up there going, "Fuck, I gotta write all these goddamn points down now."
Hold on.
One for this one. What's his name again? That dumb fuck down there. That one right there.
Let's do the tally system. He probably is
the guy that licks his sister's fucking thing. One that does that. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah. Oh, his name's Tom. Oh, there we go. 10 for Tom.
Wait, he licks his sister's thing.
Her stamps for her.
Oh.
Because she's too stupid to even lick her own fucking stamps.
Does it?
I don't know.
I'm like, is that really? I can see that happening.
It's possible. I don't know. Wow. I don't know people lick stamps anymore. I don't fucking mail anything to anybody.
Yeah, mail's kind of old.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, what was the other thing? Oh, okay. So the second SMJ is today I get picked up from home, and I'm going to work. I get on the bus. There's another Blinky on board, and the driver says to me, "So you're both going to the blind center, right?" And I said,
"You're both?"
Yeah, because
so there's another Blinky, so you both were headed in the same direction.
Yeah, because he was going to the blind center.
So you were automatically going to the
with
blind
him.
Center.
Exactly. And
you couldn't be doing anything of importance. You had to be going to the blind center.
No, exactly. Well, then I said, I go, nah. I said, not all Blinkies go to the blind center or something like that. I made some smart ass comment, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess you're not. And I said, no, I'm employed. So then I start talking to the guy. And I guess he's been blind since but this is what I'm talking about, where, and I'm sorry, but sighties are the reason for this mentality. Because this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go slide with this one tonight. I won't fight you on it.
Well, maybe you should. I'm in the mood for a good argument.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Get a woman.
Well, so he said he's been blind since 2001. And I guess he said he had glaucoma or whatever. And I was like, well, why do you go to the blind center, man? What's down there? And he was just one of these. there's something in blind culture where they have this dorky attitude where they're just all, happy-go-lucky all the time.
At the
and
blind center?
Just
Do
blindos.
they eat like a lot of buns with poppy seeds on them?
Well, no, just like blindos in general. Like when you see them, they're like, yeah.
So like blind Oompa Loompas, they're just happy to be there?
Yeah.
Oompa
Loompa, blinkety blee. I am a retard happy like me.
The fuck?
So, yeah, he was just like, oh, man, but, they do cool stuff, man. And they got a bowling, they got a bowling alley in there. And, we go do
Bowling for the
ceramics.
blind.
Oh, yeah, it's bowling, man.
Wow.
And they do ceramics.
Did they give you guys like fucking Nerf balls so you don't hurt nobody?
Hey, I don't know. I'm not, you say you guys.
Well, you go there. Obviously, they knew it. The bus told you were headed there.
Yeah. So then, he's saying, why it's great. And, and I said, well, I'm going to work, man. And I said, even when I was unemployed, I just felt no reason to go down there. And he's like, well, yeah, but they got stuff down there. And, I'm learning Braille. And I was like, well, okay. I said, why are you
Who's learning Braille? The new guy? The guy you're talking to?
Yeah, the guy on the bus.
So he's freshly blind then, or just learning Braille?
Well, he's been blind for 15 years for what he said since 2001.
Just never bothered to learn it.
And I guess he figures he needs to learn it. But see, that's the thing.
He could have been, you yourself right here, you jump to conclusions yourself.
Oh, really?
You're like, oh, well, he probably just decided. No, I bet you what happened was the man probably thought, you know what? Probably real religious, thinks Jesus is coming back any day now and going to restore his sight.
Actually, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. And so we were talking, and I said, well, man, I think there's just better ways to fucking veg out and waste your life. And he was like, well, yeah, but they're, they do cool stuff with us. He's like, we're going, where did he say they're going? Oh, they're going to the Cowabunga fucking water park.
The Cowabunga water park?
Yeah, it's a new water park in Henderson.
Okay.
And, it's pretty big. It's
Cowabunga.
It's called the Cowabunga water park. But these are a bunch of motherfucking adults going to a goddamn water park in a bus.
Hey, who doesn't want to go to the Cowabunga water park? It's new.
Come on, man.
Jump out, fucking Cowabunga, get wet, shit.
I mean, you're going.
And they're all blind, right?
Right. Oh yeah, and they're going.
So if there's girls with white T-shirts on and no bra, you can't see anything anyhow. So
yeah, but
cut that part out.
I'm sure that this. It's not. They didn't close the park just for them. It's all their sighties in there.
Damn,
too.
if there's wet T-shirts there, I'm going. I might see titties.
But see, that's the corny. Oh, that's the other thing because he said, yeah, and sometimes we go see movies, and then he stopped himself. He goes, oh well, listen. So you see, he still he
SMJ'd himself.
He still thinks
in a way.
He thinks like a sighted person.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That mentality, it's that ingrained.
But I can't hear. I can't see, so I can only hear it.
Yeah, it's that thinking, man. So and it's like, dude, you've been blind for 15 years. You shouldn't be still thinking like a sighted person.
Wow.
So he was one of these corny ass blind people that just it's that blind culture, man. I'm telling you, that shit is sighties make that shit. That's what the fuck happens.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I feel bad for him. I should give him some Jesus points.
I felt bad for him. And you know what? When he got off the bus, I told the driver, I said, yeah. I said, I'm going to, because she closed the door and everything. And I said, okay, I'm going to say this now. And she's like, okay. I said, this guy's wasting his life coming here. And she goes, yeah, I know. And I was like, yeah, that's why I say it's kind of insulting when drivers assume that I'm going to the blind center. She's like, well, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I should have looked at the manifest. I didn't realize, I'm like, yeah, you should have before you made an inference.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I was going to say something, but totally eluded me.
It did it?
Yeah, it just took off running.
Or is
maybe maybe someone should chase it and find it and bring it back to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it was.
Huh.
Now, when she left him off the bus, did she make sure that there was somebody standing there to take him in?
Actually,
because if not, she didn't do the proper procedure.
Actually, she did because she goes, "I'll be right back," and then she walked away for a minute.
So she took him in.
I guess she walked him in. Yeah, to make sure that checking that there was somebody there, so he didn't shit his diety,
and nobody run later on to get her and bring her back.
Right, exactly. So she did her tooties, her tard duties, and made sure that he got in there, and someone cited, was acknowledging that he was there, And you know,
I just love this world nowadays.
Isn't it great?
It is. This world, if you think about it, not one person has got their head screwed on fucking right.
No.
Greed runs rampant. Women have all got their heads up their asses. Men have got their heads up the girls' asses and along with their own.
Oh yeah.
I can go down a list of shit. The food's poisonous. The fucking radiation's in the water. Let's see. Yellowstone's ready to blow any fucking day. We got martial law supposedly going to be breaking down on everybody. We've got Obama fucking getting rid of all of our goddamn, and just not Obama, but everybody else getting rid of all of our goddamn rights. You got idiots out in the fucking street with Mark Dice, and they're talking to them, and they're going, "Hey, don't you think it's time we radically change the our rights and get rid of them?" They're like, "Yeah, that's just old. We don't need that anymore."
Oh wow.
And you've got people trying to convince you you're stupid.
Yeah, because they want you to be stupid with them.
They want you to be dumb with them. So, yeah, great world we live in.
Yeah, it's
beautiful. I can't wait. You know, I hope to God. Now this is I pray every day. When I go to bed at night, I get down on my knees, I put my little hands together, I put them up to God, and I say this: God, please let me be cured of cancer. I don't want to die. This world is so fucked up. I want to stick around a little bit longer to laugh at all these jackasses.
We'll be right back, bitches.
Yeah, we might be.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, You can talk to me. We got what you need. Or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system.
Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund, we have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance. Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghosts.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that you're finding in the trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of speech
are
First Amendment protected
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerk Man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the STIM Radio Show with the man behind the mic. Actually loves toes so much he jizzes on his own. Maxwell Silverhammer.
Oh, yeah. Come on my own toes, huh?
Yeah, it's possible, right?
I guess it could be. Maybe I'm the bitch I want to fuck.
Maybe you are. Maybe you'd be better off being the bitch you want to fuck and not looking for anything else.
You know, I really don't. I'm really not looking, man.
You're not looking at all.
I mean, no, it's just like I said, Tootsie Toes just kind of came along.
And you're totally satisfied with that.
For right now.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, until something comes along, but until
No, your best bet, stick to the imaginary.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Imaginary vaginary. It's probably safer.
It's better. It's better for you.
Oh, and
it can't break your fucking heart unless you allow it.
Yeah.
It can't screw around on you. It can't lie to you. It can't do any of those things you don't want it to do.
And by the way, Tootsie Toes is not a man, and I'll tell you why. There's several reasons that I can tell.
You got your list with you?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, give it to me. I want to hear this.
Number one, there's the back and forth, the schizophrenia.
Uh-huh.
There's no way a man does shit like that.
Well, there are. The ones that are really gay and flamboyant, excuse me. Yeah, they do that.
But you know what? That leads me to my next one.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
If it was a man and they were really gay and flamboyant,
Uh-huh.
they'd be wanting to fuck me.
Wow.
And they'd be trying hard.
Okay, I'll give you that one,
But in this
maybe.
case, because, come on, man, I'm the faggot. All the faggots love me. So it's got to be a woman because it's playing hard to get. It must be a woman. If it was a guy, because God's plan for me is to be a faggot. And so
I'm going to tell you a secret.
Huh.
Do not repeat this, all right?
Okay.
All women are fucked up.
I know. Like I said, she's fitting the stereotype very well.
So if she's fucked up, if the messages you're getting are fucked up, and she pays attention to you when she wants, and wait a minute, it is a fucking chick. You're right.
I told you.
It's a fucking chick.
Yeah. And
pays attention to you when it's
they
convenient
want.
for her.
Yeah, see, a man, if a man is in love with a nigga, they're going to be all over that. You know that. And,
true.
I mean, I would be getting messages every day, and they'd be playing into it, and it would be this whole crazy thing where this doesn't
That's
happen.
what men do.
Yeah, men do that. It's very, well, like you said, men got their heads up women's asses.
I've realized that they say women are cute, they're soft, they're cuddly, they're this, they're that, they're sensitive. No, they are the opposite of all of that.
Oh, yeah.
They truly, what are they? Men like softness, men like cuteness, because we go for women. That's what they kind of put out a little bit, they're actually soft, and you look at them, they're cute, they're dainty, or they're this, or they're that. Women, on the other hand, they want a bad boy that's going to pull their fucking hair as hard as they can get it and pound them in their snatch as hard as it can be fucking pounded. And they want everything rough. If they touch a guy, man, he's got to be a solid rock.
Yeah, well,
most women will tell you, I don't really go for built guys until they're squeezing their chests. Oh my God, that's solid. Let me feel that.
Yeah.
I just queefed, I think. It's like, fucking get over yourselves. These fucking women trying to play their goddamn fucking games with, I just want a normal man.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't have to be a bodybuilder. He just has to be nice and a personality that's just, fuck off.
Well, and I can't tell you how many married women I'm seeing flirting.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Women flirting when they're with somebody?
Yeah.
I couldn't see that one coming.
I mean, I've had more married women, and what's funny is they don't portray the fact that they're married.
Of course not.
You're like, and they'll just offhand
they don't have to
mention
be
a
married,
husband.
even if they're with somebody. They have a significant other. When they're not around that significant other, they act like they didn't exist.
Sometimes when they're around that significant other,
they still do it.
They act like, I told you a story that happened to me a few weeks ago.
I've experienced it on more than one occasion.
Yeah, man, that's...
You're kind of like looking at them going, what the fuck am I? Who am I?
Yeah, it's just like, huh? What? And then, of course, I love this one. Not all women are that way. Really? I think because you got defensive.
Not all women.
You're probably the worst one.
Yes, you all are. Hate to break this very sad news to you.
Actually, I wrote a story on...
You all flirt. You all act like ass munches at times. You're all the same way. Don't kill the fucking messenger here. Don't be, Jerkman's a fucking... No, look at yourself. Why do you not have a lot of girlfriends? Because they're crazy bitches.
Yep, and you're crazy yourself.
And how many of your girlfriends do you call sluts, fucking whores, fucked up in the head? I can't believe she's got this man, but she's fucking this one behind his back, and I'd never do that. Bob, is that your finger in my 20, Wang?
That's the other thing. They'll flirt with you and do all kinds of shit, and then they're like, "Why is your hand on my leg?" And you're like, "Because your hand's on my cock."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're just like,
amazing, isn't it?
And then they're like, "Well, I'm just being friendly," and you're going,
"You're flirting. I'm friendly.
Yeah, okay.
No, you're being a hoochie ho ho.
That's like, fuck, I was talking to Sluggo about this the other day. I was at a party back when I was in college, and we were all, I guess...
That's the last party you were at?
Well, it was one of the parties I went
Okay.
to in college. Anyway, it was at a house, and, you know, I guess they're broke college kids, so they didn't have furniture, so we're all sitting on the floor.
No college kids have furniture.
No. Well, these guys did.
Unless you went to, you know, like you did, fucking, where'd you go to? Fucking Harvard or something?
No, me?
I'm just kidding.
UNLV. But anyway, we're sitting on the floor. This one girl puts her foot on me, like on my chest, you know, like under my chin.
She wanted to see if they were real. They looked firm, and she had to feel them.
Well, then I grabbed her foot and I put her toes in my mouth, and she freaked the fuck out.
Well, because she can touch you. You can't fucking touch her, you fucking dirty pervert.
You're right. Double the motherfuck standard.
Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit. A fucking you what the hell are those things called? I'm trying to think now. Just one that
a scourge, a scum.
No, male chauvinist motherfucking
chauvinist pig. Yeah, the white male conservative capitalist.
Because you know what?
Regime.
I can go out and show my shit and shake it to the men and touch them and do whatever I fucking want. Because guess what? I've got a vagina.
Hey.
Yeah, I said vagina, not virgina. Vagina, and I can do what I please.
Hey, you know what? Not all women are that way, Jerkman. Not all of them.
You're right. No, you are right.
Yeah?
Yeah. The ones that are dead aren't.
Oh, you're right. And the ones who haven't grown up yet.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Hold on.
Wait a minute. No. Yeah. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Man, you had a fucking... What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know, even...
I think what you meant to say was even the matured ones. Because, no, they're still the same way, too.
Yeah, exactly.
You think that life experience would have taught them. I seen some girl the other day. She gets on, and there's this little meme that popped up on her Facebook, and it said, "Oh, bad boys are so good for me." And she's putting it top. She goes, "Oh, la, la, yeah." You know what I figured? I typed down there, I said, "Oh, yeah," until they fuck around on you, cheat on you, beat you, take your fucking shit and everything else. And I said, and break your little fucking heart. And I said, but if you like a bad boy, good luck with that, since it'll be so good for you.
Well, you know, here's what happens. You know, they like that because they like living the soap opera. You know, I've said
women
this
are all
before.
into drama.
Yeah, I've said this before. You know, like all men dramas, all male-driven dramas are, you know, like military, police, you know, shit that's kind of necessary, you know?
Right.
Whereas opposed to female dramas are all bullshit. Like, what? You're fighting over a dude? You're fighting over, you know, this chick's doing this.
Well, and a lot of women cause drama.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, I
Unnecessary.
can... You know, they leave things so vague to men, and then they pretend like we're supposed to know it all. You know, and then you're kind of like wondering and guessing, and then they come up and say something fucked up, and then you're like, wait a minute, that what you just said is totally fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, I can. Oh, okay. I'll give you an example of one thing I heard that was kind of fucked up.
Okay.
From mine, she comes up and we're talking to one day, and she's talking about she grabbed this guy's pec because he was really tight and all built.
Pecker is pecker?
I don't know. She said pec. I
Okay.
guess his chest. Because he was really built and she had to push on it. So now I can grab a girl's boobs.
Okay. So you're allowed to do this?
So I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck? First of all, why you... Okay, you got to feel them because they're tight. Well, why do you need to feel them? You can't see, or you have to feel them to see?
Why don't you...
Sounds like a little bit of a pleasure there to me. But anyhow, so we jump on to... Now, I can do it a touch. I don't want to touch some fucking girl. If I'm with you, I don't need to. But if you're saying it's okay, what's okay next? Was it... What's the next rule that can be, or whatever do we put in line that... Well, that's okay.
I just
you
licked
can
your
grab her
pussy.
crotch.
Yeah,
I grabbed his. I want to see if it was a package or a sock.
I just stuck my cock in her ass for a second. I just want to see how tight her ass was. You know what I'm saying?
The world is fucking amazing to me anymore. I am literally stumped at amazement. I swear to God I am.
I really think you ought to test this theory next time you guys are together.
Uh-huh.
Like, go up to a chick and grab her tits. See what happens.
I don't want to.
I know you don't want to, but you might need to for a test.
I just think it's something that, you know...
How about we get a stage chick in here?
It's not necessary. I mean, but hey, we can bring some chick in, sure. Find a girl, some knockers, bring her in, I'll squeeze them.
And just do it in front of her and see how she reacts. I guarantee you, she'll say she's cool with it,
She said she doesn't care.
She said she doesn't care. She will get
It's
pissed.
okay.
No, she'll get mad. Trust me.
I'm happy.
Trust me. That's how women are.
But not that I have to make rules, but I'm happy that these rules just pop up without anything being said to me. It's like all of a sudden, no, that's okay.
So she says. Now you actually go do it.
She really wouldn't care. I wonder at times.
That's a double standard
I
sandwich.
don't think she would care.
Well, it's like kind of like you've told me before. They love you till you are. What is it? They want you when they know they can't have you. Because trust me, women. You know this. You've experienced it firsthand. The women you can't have want you. They want you bad. They will chase you the fuck down, and you're just like, what the fuck? So
I think that goes with anything. Even women. Women get the guys that that they don't want to chase them down. But then again, a woman doesn't truly know what she wants. I don't believe.
You're probably right, and not only that, but think about it. Women can have anybody they want.
Well, they got a vagina.
If their pussy gets wet, they should never be broke.
And that's our fault.
Yeah,
that's men. That part is a man's fault. And if Cruz would be here, he would have to say yes. That is part of it. We've allowed us to be led
by our dicks.
We've allowed it. I mean, it's true. I mean, not all of us. I mean, I don't go out pounding everybody. No. I kind of wonder back in my day, I mean, I'm with somebody now, but I kind of wonder how my life would have been different had I been able to have that inside of me to just not give a fuck, to go fuck anything and not really care. Wrap it the fuck up. I've had plenty of chicks that would have fucked me.
Oh, yeah.
And I still could have plenty of chicks. Like she could have plenty of men, but I just wonder, how I would have been different and how I would have not been hurt so many times in life probably.
Well, the thing is, I mean, there was a time I was that way. I did not give a fuck.
Right.
Although I had women I was in love with, but I knew I couldn't have them.
Right.
But so I just settled for whatever the fuck threw itself my way.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, you could do that. I can't. I got to stop saying I can't. I shouldn't say that. The reason I think I've trained myself over the years by telling myself I can't, I was unable to do that.
Well,
I think if I would have said to myself, you can do it. Everybody else fucking does.
I mean, for me, I guess it was just something that was there. It was like, that's what I thought was cool. Like, oh, be an asshole. Fuck these bitches, you know. And, I mean, like I said, I had women I loved and that I was into. I always had a crush or something. But again, it was an unobtainable crush.
Right.
So and knowing this, I was like, all right, well, let me just go what shows me interest. And I did, and I didn't give a fuck, and it saved me from
you
getting
too,
hurt.
though. I mean, and there's honestly where you're lucky being blind. I've seen some of your fucking and you're lucky.
But you know what? It had nothing to do with the way they looked. It was
That's
just,
what I'm saying.
There's certain women.
Because see, this is the part for us people that can see.
Right.
If you see it, you might not want to fuck it.
Well, but there might have been other women that still show interest.
Well,
to you.
sure. I'm sure there would have been.
That you just don't feel.
My throat's like really fucking dry from this e-cigarette.
Sure.
Do I sound different? Do I sound more nasally?
No more. No, more like you have a dick in your nose.
Yeah. Did it improve upon that, or do I still sound like I got a dick in my nose?
No, you don't sound any different to me.
No, I still sound dicky-nosed.
I mean, to me, you sound okay.
All right.
But maybe. But you sure that's the cigarette that dried your throat out?
Yeah. Yeah. My woman's not here, so it couldn't have been me for me munching on her pussy.
No, good save, by the way.
Which, as a matter of fact, I think that she may not be back until September 8th or something like that.
That's a month.
I'm thinking, wow. I'm not sure.
I mean, are you gonna be able to swing that, or?
I mean, I'm obviously not going to go fucking somebody or nothing or jumping onto another woman, but this is different for me. This is really fucking different. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Well, what if a situation happens where all of a sudden you meet someone,
right?
And you're like, uh-oh, and the engine's turned on again, and you're like, oh, fuck. And she's here, she's available, you guys have the same values. What you gonna do?
I wouldn't do anything.
No, you sure?
I wouldn't, because I love Danielle, but because that's not the biggest question to me. I mean, I can walk away from that stuff. I don't have to flirt. Unlike other people I know.
I'm not talking about flirt. This is like somebody who comes along that's seriously like on your level. That's just starts
that I'm attracted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With this, when this engine starts, you're not always in the driver's seat, man.
No, but I can control it.
Think so?
Yeah, I know I can. I'm very good at that, and that's one of my fucking problems. I think, I'm not saying that I'm not. I'm going to try to explain this. when I said that's one of my problems. It's not really a problem. It has been over the years. I just wonder what life I would have led had I been able to walk away, tap that ass and say, fuck it. It was an ass tapping and that's it. I hope you like it. If not, fuck you. I don't care. I got off. Have fun.
Well, and you do. See, I guess I do have a little bit of that fucking.
You do. I don't.
Dog in me. Well, even when
I can. It's just I've suppressed it too much, I think.
Yeah. I mean, well, even like when I'll say this now. I'll admit this on the air since we're no longer together.
Mm-hmm.
When Koala and I were together, remember that night I was drunk and I went to the fucking that driver picked me up. It was in a van. It was female driver, and I think I told you this. Remember I started rubbing her shoulders.
Yeah, I remember that.
In the back. So Koala and I were together, but I was horny, and I was like, man, maybe some shit.
See, and that's the bad thing, because I know Danielle's got a kill switch, and she's told me she's got a kill switch. So what if she's gone, and she gets horny and just tries to kill it off for the night? She's not going to come back and tell me. She's not going to come back and say, you know what, the one night I was really horny, and I'm around men all the time, so something happened.
Well, the mindset is probably... Well, he doesn't have to know, because I'll tell you, that's what went through my mind, was like, well, you know what? And the same thing, remember when...
Well, isn't it the Army, especially, don't ask, don't tell?
Yeah, there you go. Don't ask, don't tell. Well, then you remember, too, when Bentley... Remember I was rubbing Bentley and Diesel's feet at the same time?
I remember that, at the station.
And I was still with Koala at the time.
That's right, you were.
Yep.
And I said, are you cheating?
Yeah, and I was like, I kept it. I was like, it's not really cheating. It's just, and I was making. Actually, wait a minute. When we went that one time to the bar. Remember when I sprayed you?
Yeah. Okay.
Was I with Koala then? No, that was after, wasn't it?
It was after.
Okay, all right. That's what I thought. Because I'm like, were we even together at the time? But yeah, I did a little, I slipped a few times. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I didn't go full-fledged with anybody, but, because I don't know if I could have done that. But, a little flirting and a little fucking around, I'm like, okay, this is harmless. You justify the shit. And
yeah, you do.
So that's, well, at least I do.
See, that's why I try to stay away from those situations, because to stay away from them keeps me out of trouble.
It's probably safe.
I mean, the more you sit and if somebody likes you and you sit and constantly talk to them and play around, they are going to take it the wrong fucking way. And don't sit there and play like you don't fucking know, because they're going to take it the wrong fucking way. You know what they want. You know what they're after.
Yeah, totally.
And then you turn around like, oh, I can't believe he or she tried that. Well, you fucking played into it and you damn well know it. Don't use your fucking excuses to pretend like you're holier than thou.
Well, and my thing is, too, I guess if, hey, if you're not here all the time and, you're not readily available,
see, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
And I think, to me, this is a big change. If I've been with somebody, I've been with them, and I realize that, she obviously had all these commitments way before that. It's not her fault. It's not anything like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not used to this.
Well, that's it, and it could be a deal breaker.
And it's only going to get longer and longer until it's a big, long chunk. And we had talked about me moving in after she came back, but, and marriage and things like that. And I would love to have done all that. But I've had a whole only week, one fucking week, and she's been gone.
And it's been tough for you.
And it's been different. It's been challenging because, the text is starting out, well, I miss you so much. I miss you. Then in the middle of the week, all of a sudden already, we're barely fucking texting each other. And then towards the end, one day she just takes the fuck off, goes to Tahoe or whatever, swimming and that. I don't hear from her the whole fucking day. Told me she's going to call me in the morning. She says her phone was down. I don't know. Possibly her phone fucks up, but it's just it leaves a lot to the imagination, and I have got one motherfucking vivid imagination, and that's a problem.
I think we all do. Well, at least
no, I've really got. I mean, come on, look at all the shit I work on all the time and figure out how to put together and stuff. My brain is constantly fucking running, and it's not good for me.
That's true, because now you're thinking all the worst shit in the world, and you're just like, oh my God, why the fuck did I do that?
Why do you think I sleep with the television on or something? Well, unless I'm with her, I can sleep peacefully. But
to distract your mind,
I got to distract my mind. Yeah. Because if my mind isn't distracted before I go to sleep at night, I'm dying when I wake up. I'm not gonna wake up. My mind just goes from this to that to the next, and it always, and like anything, when your mind starts running amok, it always ends at the worst fucking scenario.
Oh man, that's not good. Well, you know, and I do that too. You know, I always think the worst shit, and
I think a lot of people do. Well, not everybody. I can't say that.
Yeah. Well, I got a pretty fucked up imagination. Any guy who has a zooseum.
Oh, you're fucked up.
Yeah, I told you I'm fucked up. So, you know, these are the weird things that go through my mind. So,
well, like I said, I was thinking about it, and she loves what she does, and God be it from me to fucking keep her from it.
Well, that's it. You don't want to prevent her from enjoying.
No,
you know?
that's what she does. That's what she likes in life, you know. Well, but you know, I was thinking, because I thought, well, I'll stick out the year, you know, we'll be together, and then we'll move in, and we'll maybe get married, start a family, sort of, you know, just live a life, you know, of happiness and that. And I started thinking, after a week, I'm not sure that'll happen. I'm just not sure, because she will probably want to resign, and she has every right to. Obviously, it's her fucking life and her decision.
Right.
And I just don't want that.
You mean re-sign up, not resign, right?
Resign. Did I say resign?
Well, you said resign, which sounds like resign, but
yeah, sign back up to you know, and then there's deployments involved again. Then there's taking off for months on end, and then there's this, and you know, I want somebody that, you know, when things are going bad, you know, for them or me, that we're there for one another, not in another fucking country, you know, not feeling like you're left all alone to figure it out while they're out defending us, because that's what they're doing out there, you know, defending us from fucking wombats in Africa, I guess. I don't know. It's a wombat raid coming, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean, it takes a special person to do that, you know.
It does, and I'm not that kind of guy. I truly do love this woman, but at the same time, you know, it would be crushing me, I think, and at the same time, so, you know, what good would it do? I mean, it's been a fucking week.
What are you gonna do? Just keep the engine running until?
I just don't know. We have to talk. Me and her are going to need to talk, you know, and I don't know how to approach it, and I don't know, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to try to say, hey, let me see if I can do this. You know, maybe we can come up with something that would help me, you know, get used to this, I guess. I don't know. But to her, she may not even want to try. She may go, hey, look, deal with it or fuck you.
I mean, you may want to at least, here's how you can start. Maybe by expressing what you've been talking about here.
Right.
I mean, obviously you can say
I was trying to watch the show.
You can say it publicly on the air in front of a bunch of strangers.
Right.
So why not be able to say it to her if you really do love her? You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, we're going to have I got to say something.
And I would just say, you know, you don't have to say it in bad, you know, like, I'm done with you, fuck you.
No, I don't want to do that. I mean, I want to see if there's, I want to talk it out. Maybe it's just something I'm not used to. It's just an anxious sort of, you know, getting used to thing. I don't know.
Just explain your feelings. Just be like, look, you know, I'm having trouble with this. This is hard.
But see, she's very abrupt with some stuff, and I hope that she tries to approach it in a manner of giving a shit about my feelings too, instead of, well, I don't care, I've already been, you know, instead of doing something like that. I hope she actually comes around and says, well, hey, I could probably understand. I'm not in your shoes, you know.
Right.
But I can understand, because I mean, it's got to be hard for her to leave her children, and maybe me. I don't know if she does or not.
Well, you know what? It would make it a lot easier for you if, in fact, she's very fuck you, you know, or very well.
If she's like, tell me it's too fucking bad and my problem, that will be an easy decision at that point.
Yeah, at that point, then you know where you stand.
I know exactly where I stand, and I know where I'll walk.
So this will be this is actually probably going to be an easier. I mean, it's going to be hard for you, obviously, because you love her.
I love her, and it'll break my heart, but.
Yeah. You know, how many times?
My heart hasn't been fucking broken constantly.
How many times have you had your heart broken?
I walk around with the fucking ache in my heart all the fucking time, so it's not like it's anything new.
Well, that's because you haven't taken your medications.
Yeah, that's could be it too.
Sorry, I'm throwing out the one-liners just like you.
Anyway, piece of shit, you.
We'll be right back.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. That's back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul.
Bangers like 25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that. What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your core like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance. Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghosts.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of speech.
Are anonymous. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerk Man will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the STIM Radio Show with a man behind the mic's a little jerky because we got special edition Windows 10 downloading in the background.
Charlie Chucklebuck.
Yeah, you're really jerky, and I can't stop this thing from doing it.
I can't see it, so I don't care.
No.
As long as the audio's good, I really don't
Well,
give
we
a
can
fuck.
hope. But Windows 10 decided it wanted to start downloading in the background here, and it seems to be pulling resources to do so, and it's on this computer and trying to get me to restart it.
Well.
So anybody watching this, if you're wondering why it's a little jerky, you can thank Windows.
That's why. Well, you know what? We haven't gotten any messages,
No.
so I'm assuming everything's okay.
It may just look like this on my end. I don't know.
Well, see, that's what's so deceiving on that shit. You know,
Mhm.
It's fun technology. You know, speaking of technology, I got
I'm smoking technology right now.
What? Oh,
maybe there is somebody.
What did it say? Let's see.
Nah, it's just emails.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't be my girlfriend. She never texts me anymore.
So I got a new phone this weekend.
I saw that piece of nice flip phone.
Hey, don't you make fun of my goddamn
I
flip
said piece of nice flip phone.
You were getting ready to say piece of shit. Hey, I like my flip phone. You know what? I cannot use those fucking smartphones. I'm sorry.
Are they smarter than you?
There's no way. It's a flat fucking screen. And, I mean, you can't expect me to. I mean, when I was using that iPad, you know, I couldn't use that shit to save my fucking life. I thank God they got me a Bluetooth keyboard because now I have a fighting chance. But there's no way I'm going to truck around a fucking keyboard, Bluetooth keyboard, to use my phone all the fucking time. Oh, yeah, I'm going to the store. Let me bring my phone and keyboard with me in case a nigga decides to call or text. You know, I'd rather use my flip phone. Yeah, it was like, and the guy, of course, came out. He tried to sell me an iPhone. He's like, well, you know, we looked, and the most accessible phone would be an iPhone. I'm like, oh, you can suck a dick. I'm not buying an iPhone, you know?
You mean so you can call me up and we can run it back right away?
Yeah. Hey, Jerkman, I'll pay for your gas, man. Just fucking come on.
Get down here. Okay, we got Jed, so I'm guessing maybe we do have some problems.
What's Jed
here.
saying here?
Max looks really old, but that could just be my screen. Laugh out loud.
I look really old?
You do kind of look old. Yeah, you've aged. I've really fucking aged.
Well, I mean, how do I look old?
I don't know. Wrinkles on your fucking penis head.
Well, my dick's not out.
You look like a dick. You got your shirt on tonight.
I look really old. Please specify what he means.
Jed, okay, of course, he needs you to specify now. He's going into fucking Harry Carey over here.
I'm like, what do you mean I look old, man? What's that about? So,
right, you look old.
But how do I look old, man?
I don't know. You do. You have an old look, though. Here we go. Let's see.
Okay, what's he mean? What's he saying?
He said, nope, it's the polo shirt.
Oh, okay. It's the polo shirt.
Yeah.
So he knows. I look old because I'm wearing a polo shirt, huh? Makes me look...
Yeah, you do look ridiculous. You look like a penis. It's almost the same color.
You know, I'm not even going to... You know, it's one of those things I just don't even trust when you say that. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man.
No, seriously, you do. It looks like... How many people told you it looks like you got your foreskin?
You're the only person that says shit like that.
It looks like that the collar is the foreskin around because your head, you know, you got a head that looks like a dick.
Maybe I have a co-host that acts like a dick. So
it could be.
So yeah, that was it was just funny though because he was trying to sell me the iPhone and trying to put. He was like, "Oh, the rest of them are smartphones," and I'm like, "I'm not getting a smartphone. You can fuck yourself with a smartphone." Because and like I said,
he said he's got you all self-conscious now, which he does.
He does, yeah. I'm all, man, dude. I'm gonna go home and be like, oh, fuck, dude, I look old.
Oh man,
what the fuck? I'm gonna
Desk creeping around the corner.
I'm gonna buy one of these age-defying creams, you know, and be like, yeah, fuck that.
Why don't you just grab yourself in the center and move your arms up and down your stomach, and you'll shoot your own on yourself.
Jizz on myself?
Yeah, right through the top of your penis head up there.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Well, don't you choke it like when you're pulling a dick?
Well,
do that shit?
However you do it, hey, knock yourself out.
Right. See, man, I was trying to, never mind.
Go ahead. You're trying to what?
I was trying
to get retrospective.
No, not introspective. I was just talking about my.
We were talking retro. We were talking old shit.
The iPhone, and they wanted me to get a smartphone and iPhone bullshit. And I know you're always giving me shit and saying, man, you better fucking.
The only thing I'm saying is sooner or later they are going to do away with those. So you might want to slowly start.
I mean, but I can't use them. It's just like I have trouble with them. I'm not able to use them.
Because I know for a fact they're not going to make flip phones forever. They're not going to do it.
Yeah, well, but, while they still got them, it's like, and I don't know. I mean, I have trouble using a smartphone.
So when you send out emails or when you send out mail and stuff like that, do you use a typewriter?
No, I use my computer.
Did you used to use a typewriter?
Maybe at one time. I never used to send much mail. I used to call people if I wanted to talk to them.
And where did you call them from?
Telephone.
What kind of telephone?
One that you dial on.
Where was it at?
My house. So what you're saying? Like, oh yeah, now you use a cell phone.
Everything moves on.
Oh, I know it does. I know that. But I worked into shit with stuff that I could use. I mean, certain things that I could never use, I just never got into them. I never used them. Like for instance, records. I never fucking played. I hated records. Fuck records.
Would you have cassettes?
Yeah, man. Tapes and then CDs.
Right.
Because records are a bitch. You got to put the needle on them, and they're
put the needle on the record. Put the needle on the record.
It's making that noise.
You ever hear that song? Put the needle on the record, and it goes a little something
the drum
like
beat go like this. Yeah. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mars. I remember that shit. But I know technology is advancing, but I'm sure. If you don't, if you wait, I'm sure something will come out that I will be able to use, at some point.
So what you're doing is you're hoping to go from old technology and jump to the brand newest because you can probably just talk to it.
Yeah, there's probably something out there that's like for instance when DVDs came out. I didn't just jump. I didn't go, oh man, I got to buy a DVD player. For a long time I had VHS tapes, and it wasn't. When did DVDs first come out? 96, 97, probably.
Yeah, I think somewhere around there.
I think I didn't get a DVD player till about 2001, 2002.
I just don't have a Blu-ray player, but I'm not a big. I watch all my movies online and stuff like that, so for me it doesn't matter anymore.
Kind of pointless anyway. It's like, well, what you're gonna what?
Me and a woman lays in bed and watches my little thing. We used to. Those days are over. A lot of shit and shame. Gonna miss her.
Well, you could always buy a Digi Extreme, man.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna get one of those.
Buy that, man, because that's like that's cutting edge technology, dog.
Sure it is.
you know, it's especially my boy. He said he struck gold on that bitch. You know,
Did he?
Yeah, man. You know, and he
Did
wants
he cash it in to collect the cash?
Oh yeah, he always is. He's always demoing them, and people love him, and they want him to, you know, from what he says. But and then he wanted me to promote it on the show, but I don't know. It just seems too MLM-y to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you tell him if he gives you one.
Well, if he does.
Yeah, maybe he'll give you one. Did you try that angle?
Well, he said something about I could send you one, but I don't know if you'd be able to use it. And I'm thinking, well, that's pointless, you know? See, that's the other thing. There's a lot of shit that's just not set up for a blind person to use, you know?
Tell him to send me one for free, and I'll run a commercial for him.
Ooh.
In the in-between spots.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I want it for free. I'm not gonna pay him and then still.
All right, but you know what? We gotta, well, you'd have to run it during a show, and hey, if you want to run it during my show,
or I could run it at the end of a show or something, But
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But cool. I appreciate it if you do that. We'll test it out. If he sends one, I'll take and hook it up and see what the fuck it does.
I'll ask him. I'll say, would you be down for this, and see what he does with it. So, but, I don't jump at the first new technology, I guess is the point. And everybody's all over the iPhone. And, and it's the same thing with assistive technology. Remember everybody used to dick suck the hell out of JAWS. And JAWS was
technology?
Assistive technology. Yeah,
what are you saying?
That's what I use to be able to use a computer. Or
assistive technology.
Assistive.
That's what I said. What'd I say?
You said existtive. Existtive technology.
Yeah, existtive.
So
I know, fucking with you.
So yeah, assistive technology.
Man, you're getting all flustered.
Oh my, what the fuck, man? What are you doing?
Hey, I only say vagina.
Virgina. So there was a flavor of the month. Everybody loved JAWS at one time, and JAWS was the be all to end all. And if you didn't use JAWS, you weren't, you're getting left behind and whatever. Now I use JAWS, and everybody dick sucks the shit out of Window Eyes, which I used to use years ago. And everybody suggests Window Eyes. Now it's the iPhone, so a couple years from now it might be the Android, so you can't really trust what other people are saying. And, with the technology thing and whatnot.
I'm not talking to you. I'm taking a picture of you.
Oh, are you? Well, you shouldn't tell me that, because then I'll get in penis mode. You have to...
Penis mode time. Getting ready to snap it.
Well, just snap it and don't tell me.
No, I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay. See? Because you feel the need to, right?
Always do.
You're doing something.
I got it. See?
Okay.
I keep trying to take you off so you're not in penis mode.
Okay. Well, but now see, you told me. You should have told me you were taking that picture. Now I get like, damn. Here it is. I'm old, and you're taking pictures of me.
Oh, wow. You look in this picture. Yeah. You do look old. What the fuck?
Do I?
What the hell happened to you in the last week?
I look very Smithsonian.
You do. I mean, I took this picture, and you look like just in the picture, because I'm sitting next to you. You don't look, but in like the film here and on this, you do. You look freaking older.
Yeah, right.
I'm not shitting you.
Look older, huh?
I'm not shitting you.
Okay, yeah.
No, you actually kind of do. So
I'm somehow I'm having trouble believing.
And there's just this new function on here. It picks up gaydar, and there's a thing above you.
Well, then it should be going off in your hand, because well,
it wasn't. It's pointing right at you. I was like, what the fuck is this doing?
I know a lot of men go off in your hand anyway.
Oh wow, you just wanted to put that one out there, didn't you?
Yeah, because I saw it, an opportunity for it.
The first one you put out, right? Usually you swallow.
Well, if you stop getting laid, then that means I'm going to start getting laid again. Remember how that works?
Oh, so you're wishing for that?
Yeah,
fucker.
Because I'll be like, cool, now I can finally get to get laid. After you were like, yeah, man, you just got to find a good woman. Mr. Self. That's the other thing, getting self-righteous when you're in a relationship.
No, when you were talking about a woman, I said you want to find one, this is how to do it. Doesn't mean it's going to last. They never do.
Well, there you go. Well, I know for a while, though, you were kind of love.
Sure was.
Ella Rooster Mooses.
Well, I still am. I still love her.
Well, yeah, of course. But
I just don't know what's happening or what's going to happen or whatever.
Well, of course not, man.
So, yeah.
Of course not. So, since you've...
Are you getting fucking tired? Am I boring you?
Since you derailed me...
I'm boring you on your show, or am I?
No, you didn't bore me, man. Just fucking... It's hot.
It is kind of warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is kind of warm. And the heat fucking... That heat drains your ass, man. You go out in that heat, and you're just like,
Yeah.
Fuck. This shit sucks.
This picture sucks of us. I'm going to do another
You
one.
do another one? Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You know what? You should, you'll have to show me how to take pictures with my flip phone, man. You promised that on the last one, and you never did. And so now you got to show me how to do a picture with my flip phone, so I could start taking pictures of you. And I could say, "You look old, motherfucker." Well, wow, you really gotta. Are you? Like
I gotta concentrate. Fuck with me now.
Are you like a marksman over there?
I'm trying to because I gotta angle it and shit.
Oh shit! I mean,
all this
damn.
sighty stuff going on.
I know. You're like, I gotta adjust the shutter and adjust the flash and adjust the.
Trying to get this on the right angle. So I get both of us in.
So we look good. Well,
and my chair keeps getting caught on the cord.
Well, see, there's your problem.
Okay, I'm gonna unplug this fucking thing.
Maybe you gotta come over here and stand next to me or something.
I'm not going over to you. If you ask me to come over there, there's a gay moment involved.
Oh yeah, really?
That's what
Why?
I'm thinking.
Are you gonna turn it gay?
I'm thinking you will try.
So if you come over here, you're gonna can't control yourself and want to fag out with me or something or what?
Really?
Well, I don't know. You're the one said if you come over here, it's going to be a gay moment. I sure as hell won't be making it gay.
I think it'd be gay for you.
I think you're the one that wants to make a gay moment out of it. You want to fabulicize the whole thing, man. See, I'm perfect.
Never trust a man when he says, "Come over here."
Oh yeah,
come over and sit next to me.
That's where was I going with this shit?
I don't know. You fucked me all up.
I fucked you up.
Threw me off track.
I totally fucked you up. What the fuck was I saying? I don't even remember.
I don't even remember.
See, it's all your fault, man.
Hey, after you said come over here and threw me in the fucking gay thing you were ready to do to me, it just fucked me all up.
Yeah, no. You were the one going, if I come over there, it's going to get gay. You're like, if I come over there, you know what I'm going to do to you? Jesus.
I was afraid of what you would try to attempt with me.
I'll tear into your asshole just like a bunch of fratties tear into a 32-pack.
Like a yuppie tearing at a Frappuccino at the Starbucks.
Ooh, yes. Jesus Christ. Wow. Is this what it's degenerated into?
It has. Yes, it has.
Us fucking making gay jokes and gay cracks and all kinds of shit.
You look all funky tonight, so that's why.
I look funky with all the jerking
all
of
the shit jerking around up here. I'm like, fuck.
I'm sure I feel okay.
We were doing really well.
I'm sure we're doing fine. Jed's listening to us. We're still going. True. So what? It's a little jerky. I bet you the audio's fine.
All we can do is hope.
We haven't heard anything about the audio, so hey, that's all I care about is the audio.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not.
You're not the
certain
guy.
I'm not certain people, Jerkman. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Never fucking happy. That's kind of funny too. There are a lot of motherfuckers, regardless of how hard you work to make them happy, they're never the motherfuck happy. And at some point you just have to go, okay, you know what?
You're not ever going to be happy.
Yeah, you're never going to be happy, so I'm just going to stop attempting to even appease you or please you or anything. Because obviously you ain't going to be happy, regardless of what I do. And there are those people.
Yeah, there are.
But here's what's crazy. Like I've said before, there's people that will just bend the fuck over backwards to please them even when they know they can't.
It's because you think you're going to finally get that aha moment and go, oh, I finally did it. I accomplished it. They're happy.
No way. But what's funny is people like me, if I have a small complaint, I'm treated like
You small complaint?
Yeah.
You have a couple of those?
You know what? I'm one of those people, all bullshit aside.
Right.
You know me. I've been a customer of yours for years now.
Yeah.
And how much complaining do I really do?
On a daily basis? Tons.
Well,
Jesus Christ, I'm like, fuck, no.
Well, towards you.
No.
How often do I bitch about my show?
No, you don't really.
See?
Once in a great while. You got testy with me Thursday night.
Well, yeah, that was one night.
That's a shitty attitude to have, motherfucker.
Okay. So in what, 8 years? That was probably the second or third time I've gotten
a little not been that many times,
fucked up with you. And even if it is, man, I always, I want to test the waters first before I just go jump in your shit and be like, hey, man, what the fuck? What's going on here? Well, in your case, it's not like you have a shitload of resources, but with a big corporation and they still fuck the fuck up, Oh, that sounds great. Fuck the fuck up.
Fuck the fuck up.
When they fuck the fuck up.
You've been fucked the fuck up.
You know, there's really, in my mind, no excuse for that kind of shit. Or, like, you know, you get people that don't fucking call you back, you know, and it's like, you work for a big-ass company. Don't tell me, you know, oh, I can't call you back. We've been very busy over here. Look, you got plenty of manpower.
We've been so busy, we can't get hold of anybody.
Well, especially in a professional situation when somebody
This
doesn't.
is a professional situation.
Someone doesn't return you back. Fuck you and your old ass. Yeah, you know what? You're the old motherfucker. See that?
Oh yeah, and you're gonna throw it on me now.
Yeah, oh, come on. Come on. Hey, you're gonna throw it on me now? God damn it!
You sound like. Wonder if he's still alive, Father Time.
Hey,
that's the voice he had right there.
George.
Go fuck yourself.
You know, George. Okay, there was a guy who was never fucking happy.
No, he wasn't.
You know,
he was when we had those young girls there. Remember?
Oh,
he brought
yeah.
that huge stuffed animal in because he loved her.
I'm gonna take her out for Valentine's Day.
I'll never forget, as long as I live, all the pictures he would take in of his prostitutes and show me that he got developed.
Hey, look at this one, George.
Every time he would bring him in, I'd be like, oh my God, because I know they would develop him. He'd take nakeds of him, and I know they would develop him for whatever reason they did for him. And I know I was going to see some stank-ass, ugly fucking pussy or fucking titties stretched down to the bottom of...
Did he ever get
Oh,
twat?
yeah.
Really?
He got one of the girl putting his dick in her mouth, and they fucking developed it.
Whoa. I didn't think they were supposed to.
They're not to. They're not, but he did. He got him.
You know what? He must know somebody at, like, a Target or somewhere that...
Well, it was one of the ones, those Photoshops downtown, and he would get it, and I'd be like... How'd you get these developed? Oh, I just know this guy. He just got me in
Yeah, he probably has a friend that works down there.
And the guy wants pictures, so he keeps...
Oh, he probably keeps copies.
He keeps copies, and he
Ooh.
allows them, so it's kind of a...
Well, you know...
Oh, I remember the one time he brought this one in, and he took this piece of paper, okay?
Uh-huh.
He cut it out in the shape of a heart through the center, so it was a whole heart in the center cut out. And he put it around this ugly mess of a fucking pussy and snapped a shot of it.
What do these pussies look like?
That's what I just told you. Ugly hell of a
I mean,
fucking...
is there some kind of food you might be able to equate it to?
It looks like, okay, it looks like somebody took a bat and jammed him in this area and stretched it all out, and it's like all fucking just flopped up.
Oh.
And like meat hanging everywhere, and a couple pubic hairs popping up here, but bald in this spot, and a couple more on top, and...
So...
I was like, ooh.
So did it kind of look like, let me see, a wilted, wilted liverwurst sandwich or something?
It looked like, it looked like if you took a piece of steak.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I heard that too. It was kind of like a growling sound, wasn't it?
It sounded like a bump or bang.
Okay,
if you
got
took
headphones on.
If you took a piece of steak and you beat it with a tenderizer for like 9 days straight, and while you're doing this, make sure you leave it out. Don't put it in the refrigerator and then took it and stabbed it with a fucking knife for 2 days straight.
Damn. Now this time I did hear that shit. For
Yeah,
real.
I just heard it again. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Something banging around.
Okay, we're gonna go to commercial.
Sounds good. Let's go look and see what it is. Yeah.
It may not be back. Alive, that is.
Yeah.
Woo.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on J&J.FM.
Hey, most people don't plan to fail, but a lot of people fail to plan, and it really don't have to be like that.
What you know about an IRA or a tax-deferred 401k? What you gotta pay to the government? Ever heard of a tax-exempt retirement? That's info most folks don't know. What you gonna do if you live too long? What you gonna do if you die too soon? Can your spouse afford the house? Will your family go bankrupt if you get sick? You got a plan in place to cover medical debt? I'm not talking about Advil, I'm speaking on long-term ill. You ever seen a bill from that home where Big Mama went to live? It's like $73,000 a year. How you gonna pay for that? 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 You work hard every day, but you really don't like it. You're looking at a retirement crisis. Got a good education, got a good job, got the age and the time, but still got robbed in 2008 when the market crashed. Wanna tell your boss to kiss your bus pass, but you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. Said you can't cause you upside down and your savings on life support right now. So you wake up in the morning and you put on your game face. Then you run out the house late, headed to the same place. On the bus like I'm stuck in your car like I'm stuck. What you need is a solution, more income and less confusion. What you gonna do, where you gonna go, who you gonna talk to get the info and get money? You can talk to me, you can talk to me, we got what you need, or you can join the team. Build yourself, then build your wealth by sharing what you learn with somebody else. Each one, teach one how money works. Stay compliant so nobody gets hurt. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system. Move like a union, be ambitious. We all independent, follow the system.
Hey, this is Travis. This song was recorded to get your attention. I have some powerful financial information that you should hear. The things that you need to put in place for a solid financial foundation in case you live too long, die too soon, if you become disabled or need to go into a home, or if you simply need access to a tax-free supplemental retirement or emergency fund. We have the information to put these proper plans in place in case any of these things happen. Contact me at my email. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. That's TKEETONWFG@gmail.com. Let's set up an appointment, sit down at the kitchen table or coffee shop somewhere. I'll show you the information. If you have the need and the means, let's get it done. Or if you're looking for a business with a great compensation plan and a proven system, you should join the team. I know this business isn't for everyone, but it's one of those rare situations where if we all follow the system, it can be a win for all involved. The companies win, the clients win, or the families win, the brokers win. We're entrepreneurs, we're our own bosses. Everyone is a broker. We can make good money and travel around the world on the company's dime. Let's at least try to do it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you think that you're fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to pump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that you're finding a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scans. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book.
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerkman. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic like you already know. Get him, Jay!
We think it's the banning of
We are
First Amendment protected
anonymous.
material.
And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. My boy Maxwell Silverhammer and my bottom bitch Jerkman will set you straight with some good old true shit and none of that shit that irks me. Hey Maxie baby, I still got them videos. You fill my cereal port perfectly. Bitch.
Back to the STIM Radio Show where Boy Wonder is fearless as hell, Maxwell Silverhammer.
Let me tell you what this motherfucker did to me. So here it is, you know, and we shouldn't, you know, this is something to be expected from Jerkman. But so we walk out in the foyer area here, you know, to see if, you know, there's anyone
Hear where that
outside
banging's coming from.
moving around. Maybe somebody's at the door. Maybe somebody's, you know, around the side. So I half expected him to do something fucked up to me. And we walk in the kitchen area and there's nothing. And I'm like, okay, we're good. So then he goes out back and he's like, yeah, you know, let's see if it's coming. And we hear the sound again. Just as the way it's set up basically is that you go through a door, then there's a little, what do you call that?
A little area that goes into a security door.
Right. It's inside. It's not outside, but it's kind of like a closed-in porch kind of thing. It's got a mesh screen door if you walk out that screen door.
Yeah, it's a steel door, but yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like those security doors, basically.
Yeah, it's a big security door.
And so we hear the sound again, and this time it's coming from that back alley behind the building. So Jerkman goes, oh, it's out back there. I said, yeah, shit. So just as I'm starting to walk up towards him, this motherfucker grabs me and goes, or whatever the fuck you did.
I said, motherfucker!
And then, of course, I throw my hands up, and you fucking duck because I was about to hit you. Because I'm like, you know, hey, man, that's real shit. But you seriously get off on shit like that.
No, I do. I got a problem with that. I should go to Fuck Up Anonymous.
Yeah, man. What if someday someone just kicks your ass?
They probably will. But he's so old, I'll forget about it.
Oh, that's true. Or you just be, well, I guess you're getting your kicks while you can.
I may look like you when it happens. Really old looking.
Hey, man, I don't have no cancer.
And that's amazing. You look older than me.
Yeah, right. Somehow I don't believe you. See, it's all something that Jed started.
Ask Jed.
Yeah, Jed just says I look old because I'm wearing a polo shirt. That's why. So I guess old people wear polo shirts.
Polo shirt.
I don't know. I didn't think old people wore polo shirts.
Dorky people do, though.
Dorky people do?
Yeah, you're dorky.
Oh, well, you know, I gotta, you know, sometimes I gotta do my, you know, for work. I can't just wear T-shirts all the fucking time. I wish I could. But
I wish you could, too. Just because you like that, I wish it for you.
Really?
No, really, no.
Okay. I mean, it shows you that you...
I did care for a second.
You did care and you felt, you know, some...
I cared for a second, and now you got to start learning how to not care about people.
You know, you'd be like Corporate Jim.
I need to be.
But he does care. You just think he doesn't.
I know he does.
He
truly does care.
Like I said, he lays awake at night, crying tears of feces.
Feces, huh?
Yeah, crying tears of feces.
There's a picture of my woman. Isn't that so sweet?
Oh, yeah?
Fuck her. She's not here. No, I'm kidding.
Where did you see this? On Facebook?
No, yeah. I was loading up my screen thing, and it just popped up.
Oh, and she's up there on the screen. Well, isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's so cute.
Hey, at least we won't see any more fucking kissy-wissy fucking, you know, goopy.
Not for a while.
Gooby-dooby, abalooby.
Gooby-dooby, abalooby.
Yeah, that kind of shit. See, now I can fuck with you because you used to fuck with me.
Does it bother you? You want to talk about it?
Yeah, when I'm watching that shit all the time, man. And
your gooby doobie?
Ooby gooby or whoop doobie booby.
Hey, who said booby? I didn't say booby. You did.
Getting all mushy and shit, you know? Getting all lovey-dovey.
She doesn't get that fucking mushy.
You do.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
you get bitch
Yeah,
out.
well, I'm changing that.
I wonder if he straps on the dick and fucks you in the ass, man. You know? I mean, I guess it's
Ain't
possible.
happening.
I guess it's possible.
No,
Maybe
it's
it
not
happens
possible.
now. It's like, well, you take a mouthful of mattress and receive some. And
you know, this little fantasy you're building up here is not working.
And you guys, you know, she plays general and you play private. All right, private, on the bed, teeth in the mattress, spread them cheeks, bitch boy.
I think it's your fantasy.
My fantasy? No, it's
That's
just
what I think.
how things work, man.
I think you got a fantasy. I think you have a fantasy for corporate Jim to come in and make you bite some Formica. That's why you're so angry. You know, it's like those guys that tease the girls because they want them. I think that's what it is. I think you're teasing them until they come get you.
Is that what it is? Come here, corporate Jim, have some ass. Come on. No, you know, I'm jealous, secretly jealous of the guy he's piping.
That's what I'm thinking.
And I'm like, you know what? Why can't that be me? You know, why can't I be taking...
Why can't I be biting a Formica?
Why can't I take a mouthful of Formica and a fucking ass full of cock and, you know, all that great shit? And, well, that's not only it, but they got, you know that cubicle carpet? Or whatever that shit is that they, you know, those cubicles usually have those soft, the padded walls.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So yeah, they're usually digging their fingernails into that because you know they're getting piped too. So that's how they do this shit. Oh, but here's something that kind of fucking pissed me off this weekend. We did an event and I go in the bathroom. I'm taking a piss and I'm walking out and this dumb fucking wetback bitch starts pushing a stroller right at me.
Which wetback bitch? Maybe she would have sucked your dick and you called her that?
She's a fucking, you know, border hopping, tunnel crawling.
I think there for a second what you want to call her?
Yeah, border hopping, tunnel crawling, fucking trunk hiding bitch. No, I just come walking. You know, it's like an elevator. Usually, you know, you're taught, you know, common courtesy. Wait a minute. I know that doesn't exist anymore. But anyway.
Wow, who the fuck are you and where are you from?
Normally what I do is when there's an elevator coming, you know, I stand to the side because people are coming out of it. So I try to get out of their way so they can walk out and then I can come in. Not this bitch. Oh, hell no. I start walking out of the bathroom and all of a sudden I hear my assistant, I hear the Kraken go, "Watch out, Max." And I'm like, what the fuck? And all the stroller's coming at me. I'm like, bitch, really? I'm not even out the door, and you're pushing your little fucking bambino through the door here, so you can go change his little fucking his beaner diaper. You know.
Wow.
When maybe you guys use that as a flotation device to get over here in the first place. So, and hey, it's wet. You know, kind of like your backside.
Never know.
So, no, it just pissed me off. It's like, really, bitch? You're going to push a stroller.
Your damn bambino.
Push a stroller right into me because you think you're entitled because you have a kid. Oh, I have a kid. Bitch, burrito taco enchilada. Okay, back the fuck up.
It doesn't like a burrito taco enchilada.
I love that shit.
I know you do.
Well, then we had a lot of people that didn't speak English. You know, they'd be like, "Espanol? Do I look like I speak Spanish? No, and I don't plan to fucking learn Spanish." Which I had another debate with that person on my friends list this weekend because I posted about the whole, you know, I'm never going to learn
English.
Yeah, I said I'm not going to learn. I don't feel like learning Spanish. You know, I'm not. I shouldn't
the biggest
have to.
thing was English, though.
English?
Yeah, you don't remember that? With Spanish English mix with
I
like
thought it was Spanglish.
Rico suave.
Oh, okay. Rico suave. I never said I was a prime date. They like that shit. I mean, whatever. Fuck. I didn't really care for it, but whatever.
All right.
I mean, now it kind of brings back memories, obviously, of...
Good memories?
Yeah, of high school. You know?
High school.
You know, being... actually,
I don't have many good memories.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't. Don't have a ton left. So old, forgot most of them. The ones that were good, and it was so fucking long ago.
You're that old, you know, that can't remember much shit, you know?
I got a couple ones recently with, you know who.
Oh, man.
But...
Come on, man. You know you got some memories over time.
Most of them are crappy. Well, you think about it. What have I done the last 14 years of my fucking life? I sit here.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
we've had good moments in here, but I mean, outside of this place, I really don't have a lot of memories anymore. They all go around this.
Well, we've had some, though. Like, we've gone to karaoke, and, you know, you went to some parties last year.
Tried to bang Danielle our first night ever having sex on your floor while you're being grumpy pump in the back going... Thought a fucking criminal was trying to climb up my ass.
Hey, that was funny.
You guys are faking it out there. No, I'm fucking her.
Well, you know, you expect, you know, obviously you're trying to fuck her on my floor.
Yes, the good memories.
Yeah, I mean, you got some memories. There's some fun. Even when V was here, we had some fun. I think.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they weren't all bad with V. I can't say.
No, we've had some. I think we've had some fun. If we didn't, I wouldn't have hung around.
That's true.
You know,
fun times.
So we did some shit, like the time we went to the sushi, that thing at the VIP, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And
ate food off of naked women.
Yeah, and then we had the thing you guys did at the gas station.
Oh,
remember?
V's sex party thing?
Yeah, sex party thing at the gas station. So there's been some fun, you know. I mean, you can't really just say
the days are far and few between anymore.
Yeah, but hey, man, you know, fun. Just take the fun and enjoy.
Remember it?
Yeah, remember it, man. I mean, you can't just sit here and go, "Oh man, things are all gloomy all the fucking."
Wait a minute, this coming from you, Mr. Fucking Facebook Gloom Doom Man?
Hey, wait.
Mr. No, wait a minute, not Gloom Doom. Fuck you! Fuck your goddamn dog and your hamster if you got one. Shove your goat fit up your ass and fucking hope you shit it out and it fucking the guppy sucks on your intestines and pulls with it.
Yeah. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Don't ever ask me again if I need my chair pulled out, bastard.
Hey, I'm just ranting, though.
And I hope the guppy causes colon cancer for you.
Well, you know, it's just ranting, man. Ranting is fun. You know, I'm not, you know, man, I don't know, man. My life. You know, I never do that. I never feel sorry for myself.
I actually, last week, I was really, really, really depressed. I was honestly thinking of just taking myself out. I really was that depressed.
Damn.
I'm not kidding you. I was really considering just saying, I've had enough.
Wow. Well, dude, I mean, shit. Obviously,
I have had enough.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's been a lot of bullshit, but you know,
I still stuck around. It's because I'm too pussy to kill myself.
Oh, but there's still fun within it, man. Sometimes, you know, it's not all bad all the fucking time.
No,
you know?
It's just been not. Yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah, I understand. There's buttfuckery and shit. We all go through our shitty times. Remember last year I went through mine.
Yeah,
for a little bit.
I was just so fucking depressed. I mean, really depressed. Up until even Sunday, I was still really fucking depressed. Today is the first I actually decided, you know what, I'm going to get up. I've been working out all week, hoping that would help get some of that. I mean, it's helped a little bit, but I've been steadily working. I mean, almost all day, just pumping and doing shit, I'm getting, it doesn't take me long to build. My chest is already hard as a fucking rock, but it just wasn't still enough. And so today I said, fuck it. I fucking stripped down to my underwear, sat out in the back fucking yard and tanned up. I thought, I got to do something here. I got to get some kind of good feeling about something.
Well, and I guess obviously what's missing, there's that just a lot of good shit occurring for you, right? Like things that aren't happening.
It's just been bad things, you know, and on top of it, she's gone now. I've had all this shit going on. I've been pressured by everybody. You know, the fucking internet was screwing up all week with extra work. Didn't feel well. Just a lot of different things. And inside I was already a little bit depressed.
Yeah. Yeah, well, man, it's, you know, we all go through our depressed state.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like I said, I went through mine. I remember you guys were talking to me about that last year. You know, when you said my attitude changed. And
yeah, you were.
So, I mean.
I really,
I pulled out of it.
The only reason I'm here tonight is so I can do one last show. I'm going home and fucking shooting myself.
Oh, yeah?
I got a gun.
Hey, be careful. All of a sudden you show up and fucking cops are at your house and all kinds of other crazy shit.
I didn't say I'm shooting somebody else. I'm going to shoot myself.
Well,
no, I don't even have a gun. I would just go home and, I don't know, I wouldn't slice my wrist because it just takes too long. Well, maybe. Because I heard you feel like a high feeling before you go out.
I don't know. Never sliced my wrist, man. Well, you know, is this kind of a cry for help, man? Honestly,
no. Why?
Oh, I'm just wondering.
Think I'm really gonna kill myself?
I don't know.
Possible. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Come in tomorrow night and find out.
Oh, I won't be here tomorrow night.
That's
Shit.
right. So nobody will know.
Now watch.
I could be laying dead.
I got a call from your mom today about something else, and it was. But at first, when I saw the, I was like, "Oh fuck!" You're always thinking the worst, like that something happened,
right?
Oh, that's them letting me know. This is kind of, like I said, the
Message from your email.
Let's see what it says here. I bet you my bus is gonna be here soon, right?
Oh, it's 8:53 now.
Passenger alert 10 million.
Okay, I don't want them hearing any numbers.
Will be arriving late at 09:26 p.m. to 62.
Oh, it's telling me my ride's gonna be
26?
late. 9:26.
Son of a bitch. I thought it was 9:01.
9:01 was supposed to be the time, but you see, it's letting me know that they're going to be late tonight.
Damn.
But hey, at least it lets you know that.
Yeah, true.
So you can kind of prepare. So you're like, okay, instead of sitting here going, "Where's
But
my
shit, I mean, they're
fucking
taking
bus?"
that whole 25 minutes.
Yeah, they're taking the whole window.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least I'm aware. I'm not going to be upset now. I'm not going to be angry and be like, "Where's my fucking bus?"
But I won't
damn
make it home time to fucking Skype with her now.
Yeah, you will.
Really?
Won't you?
I don't know. It takes me about a half an hour to get home.
Fuck. Well, oh shit. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. They're coming late. Well, but you know what, you man, don't always make yourself available. The same way.
Well, this is
Okay, this is the time when you want to talk.
Well, no, it's just that we haven't talked really.
Right.
So,
can you Skype from your phone?
Yeah, I could do that, I guess, but I'll be driving at that point, so I don't know how I would really do that.
Yeah. Or it's 10 o'clock when you guys are going to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, you good? Yeah.
Just have to text her. If she pays attention, she probably. Knowing her, she'll probably go to sleep anyhow. I probably won't even bother.
And it has to be late. Of course, the bus just has to come late tonight, right?
Yeah.
It's the luck of the butt fuck, man.
That's what they say.
Maybe it's your karma, man, for fucking with people.
Oh.
I'm
gonna still fuck with people. I don't care.
Like jumping out and trying to fucking
I'm still
scare
doing it to you. I don't care. Don't try to fucking make me think that that's gonna change my mind, because it ain't doing it. I'm still gonna fuck with you.
See? Well, that's it. You're not changing your ways, jerk.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
What are you, fucking the goddamn... the guy would change your ways, little grasshopper.
Hey, you know what? You used to say the same thing to me.
I did?
Yeah.
You should change your ways.
You change the way you look at things, man. Change your outlook, man.
Yeah, you have to.
I remember you used to tell me that.
That fucking hurts.
See?
My penis hurts.
Your penis hurts? Well, then rub it on something.
Your penis hurts?
Yeah, that was
my shoulder, because I pulled it today.
That was quite... Yeah, I bet you pulled it. You pulled it more ways than one.
I yanked that fucker, slapped it up, squirted across the room.
Shot your fucking wad, huh?
Shot my feet. I'm really into feet.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I'm still wondering if that...
I love women's feet when they have that smell.
Remember that chick was barefooted, though.
You're just like so, she SMJ'd me. SMJ'd you, but yet you still want your little fuck me sandwich going on later on tonight to go home and your imaginary, flaginary.
Why
whatever you
not,
call it.
man? Something to pass out in. Gotta have some little nut.
Oh, yeah. She was running by when I saw her. She had flip flops on.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least that's what I saw. Was that the one, the blonde?
Yeah, older woman, right?
Yeah, she's a little short.
You saw her running?
Yeah, she was running.
Oh, shit. Okay, maybe
she was going in slow motion. I could see her feet go. Whew.
Well, she had flip flops at least. Well, sometimes when women wear flip flops, it sounds like they don't have shoes on. Damn, I can't believe she was running in flip flops. Huh?
I didn't see her. I don't know. I'm just trying to help you.
Okay. Damn it. Man.
So you had to keep pushing it.
Yeah, I'll be pushing it later.
I'm sure you will.
Of course. So, yeah, here we go. The last few minutes. You know how that goes.
No, I don't. I'm unfamiliar with this.
Totally unfamiliar with that, right?
Totally.
With that feeling?
Oh, yeah. I'm unfamiliar with that feeling that you've had more than, at least once that I know of.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You red lobster feeling.
Yeah. Who
Red
gets fucked in the
lobster.
ass by... Come on, Private! Anyway, I'm Maxwell
Oh,
Silverhammer.
really? You think she fucks me in the ass?
Yeah, with a dildo.
We'll find out. That may happen sooner or later. And I am GJ, not getting fucked in the ass, corporate GJ, fucking whatever, Jerkman.
And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
See ya. Have fucking fun from me and the old man.
Yeah.
Radio.
Radio.